task, we had to analyse the conventions of YouTube. We could either do this from a parody, a review, or an analysis. We chose to do a parody of Backchat as it's very influential within our community and age group as we are young university students. We also asked Backchat viewers how they feel about the show and their cast members.
I think it's an interesting show. They talk about controversial topics, things that you would find interesting to talk about.
We can all kind of relate to, like our age group.
And I guess in the first series I just wanted to see other people's opinion and what they thought about things, I guess.
It's a good entertainment. And just the issues they discuss.
Just what you feel like.
Because I find it entertaining. They talk about stuff that I can relate with. Yeah, they have similar backgrounds and stuff, so I can kind of relate to it on that level.
I think it's a good opportunity to see the opinions of people in our age group, and as most of them are Black British, to see what the opinions of them are, and I think it really allows open for discussion as well. So, yeah.
I watch Backchat London because there's always a hype about it on Twitter, so I want to know what they're actually talking about. Like last week's episode about the sex talk and the period and stuff. It was quite interesting, even though I'm not really a big fan of Backchat, but I watched that particular episode because there was a huge hype of it on the TL, so I was like, might as well take a look at it. Azariah, because she's got ideas or concepts that I can relate to.
I'll say Choma and Azariah because they just make sense.
I think it just depends on the topic. Personally, I feel like the people that have like-minded views like me on the specific topic are the people that I relate with. Like, I don't have one specific person in mind because it just varies on the different episodes and stuff.
Nessie, because she actually makes sense, like the stuff that she says.
Yeah, Azariah, I love her because I feel like she's open-minded and she's willing to have different perceptions of events despite her own upbringing.
Hate Lucas. I get the whole alpha male thing, but you're overdoing it a little bit, brother.
Maxwell, whatever his name is. Some people, because I think he's chauvinistic. He doesn't...
Esther, obviously, because I think she just thinks the whole show is about her. Everything she relates back to her own experience, her own opinion. That's what she thinks is more relevant than everyone else.
Misogynistic one, so probably Lucas or someone. I think, yeah, I think he's just... I think he's probably I feel like his delivery is off. You can say something and it be respected, but I feel like I don't respect him because of his delivery.
Just get it out the way instead of all the hassle stuff. If you understand me.
So you do your Lucas, I'll do my Lucas. Choma, on last week's episode, you were called out for being a finesse chick. Can you please explain the situation?
I don't understand why people call me a finesse chick, yeah? It's like this, if a guy wants to pay for me to go and have dinner, I'm going to go and have my dinner. She is disgusting.
Okay,
who's the next new, please?
Something about how if you can't afford me, you shouldn't have me, innit? About women,
oh yeah, if you
a woman's a lot.
has to be able to wake up in the morning.
Nunu, how much is it for a session?
I don't understand what you mean by session.
Because you said it.
What do you mean a session? Anyone else on Backchat? Sherman, yeah? Me and you had a good friendship.
We did.
Yeah? We had a good friendship, yeah?
Who fucked it up?
And I already said, I'm sorry that you had to hear that. But I'm not sorry that you heard it.
Wait, hold on. How does that make sense? We were friends. How does that make sense for you to say shit like that?
I was upset.
Nah. The amount of times you got called a side chick, who stood by you that day? Who stood by you?
I said, I told you not to back up. Do you know what? Today, like I said before, I'm sorry. Do you understand? I'm not sorry that you heard what I said, because then if you didn't hear what I said, then you wouldn't know that I chatted shit. But I'm here today to apologise, and I just hope that we can get our friendship back.
What's wrong with that?
You took his student finance.
Yeah, but that's his own, because man was like, if you go out on a date with me, I'll give you my student finance. But all I'm saying is, don't come to me like, yeah, give me the truth. And then when I give you the truth, you can't handle it. Esther knows everything. She has friends that knows everything. That's fine. I'm gonna do it anyway.
No, I don't think any
But
man.
okay.
Yes,
let's
niggas be
move on.
vampiring out here for news.
Okay,
What
let's
do you mean?
let's move on from this topic because
That bitch.
let's move on from this topic.
Extra.
No, what's the final thing that they did for the couple season?
When looking at why people choose to watch Backchat, we looked at theories such as the uses and gratifications model, which is where the audience uses the text for its own purpose or pleasure. In terms of looking at it through Backchat, people watch it for many reasons. Some may watch it for escapism, to distract them from their own life and to get away from anything they're dealing with. Some may watch it for pleasure and enjoyment, whether it be because of the people in it or simply to make them laugh. Some even watch it to watch the show and compare relationships and lifestyles with their own. We as an audience can identify with each character, whether it be on their background or what they say or what they wear. It's not a reality show, but it's about real people. However, the Hawthorne effect does play a part because there is a camera in front of them, which will then affect their behaviour and responses. Like an example of this is Lucas, because he plays an alpha male in the show. Adrian has changed his name from Rashawn to Adrian, and he did that to put on a persona which he might not actually have. To conclude from what we've gathered, there is a major gap within the market for ethnically diverse shows in which they show their opinions, which has led to successful shows such as BK Chat. Despite them not being overly in-depth or intellectual to a degree, however, they seem to create a conversation on social platform where the cast members are able to interact with the audience easily.